So I like to show you how I was able to control my modems using C++. So first I had to download the WiringPi library. So for this type of library, it will allow me to use the, the GPIO pins with Raspberry Pi so that I can use my electronic components to program using C++ to control my modem. So these are the pins that I use. For the EA, for the EB, those are the pins that I be using to control my speed of my modem using the enable pins, as you can see here. So the wiring Pi setup allows me to use the GPIO pins that I had set up with my Raspberry Pi for C++. Well, let me scroll down. So these pins right here are the PWM. So for the PWM, I had to look at my Raspberry Pi diagram to see which pins is capable using the PWM pin. As you can see here, 18, and the other one I use 12. So 12 is located here. As you can see, PWM and PWM for 18 also. So that will allow me to control the speed of my modem using the enable pins. So these codes right here, as this for the first modem and this for the second modem. So as I have one of the pins low and have the other pin high, it will move the first modem forward, and also be the same thing to this one right here. My second modem and my first modem moving forward. So it moved for 5 seconds for the first modem, and the second modem also moved for 5 seconds. And my speed of my modem, I set it to 90. If I want to control the speed of my modem moving faster, I just increase the number. And for backward, I just put it as the opposite for my first modem and for my second modem. And to stop my modem, I just put the enable pins into low for 1 second, and the first modem from low to 1 second. So the second modem, I put it to low, and the first modem I also put it to low for 1 second. And with that second, it will automatically stop the modem from moving, for rotating. So as I run this, and also to run this code, you have to use Linux, because I'm using the WiringPi. So to compile it, what I did is that I using C++, so I'll put G++ here. and modem.c++ is my file that is located to my directory that is modem. And this is what I use to compile so that my code can recognize WiringPi. So I press -L and WiringPi so my code can recognize it. And /O blink is the setup that I use to run my code. So as I enter this, is compile, and then to run my code, I write sudo./blink as I mentioned here. So as I run it, you can see both my modems rotating at the same direction for 5 seconds. And now it's moving backward. For 3 seconds. That's how I set it up.